guys, it's Rachel here with Senza Tempo Cutting Corso, wanting to show you guys the progress that's been made so far. These are the natural rocks on the property, and these are lavender plants. Planting them in the hopes that they will keep scorpions away. There has been some studies on that. And then I'm going to plant some rosemary as well. So yeah, that's pretty cool. I don't know if y'all have seen it, but I have some trees now. This tree in the front yard, and these couple trees over here. There's another one right there. Watch out. Ah, no, don't jump on me. Go on. Savannah just let the dogs out. Shh, go on. So yeah, so there's another tree. Good boy, structure. Pretty boy. Yeah, you're a good boy, preacher. Yes, you are. Yes, you are. Yeah, go play. No. Don't you jump on me. Go on. Go play. Look at it. No. You're a good boy. Look at you. Look at your big, strong boy. That beautiful movement. Yeah, you good poo-poos. Cashmere, gentle. It's been raining all day. So the dogs wouldn't go out. Or they would go out, but then they would just sit on the porch. So, ow, Cashmere. She's so excited. Look at her seeing Batista. I'm so excited. Batista's appointment is on Tuesday, 21st, Tuesday. Very excited. Hey, girl. Whoa, watch out now. A little faster than a speeding little Corso bullet. Yep.
Hey, you
no, Cashmere, you're so excited. You're talking. You're your talking girl. Yes, you are. Yes, you are, Cashmere. Big old chunky girl. What did you do, big old chunky girl? Cashmere, look at me. Is your eye better? See better? Yeah, is it looking better? Yeah, it is. Funny girl. Did you funny girl? What did you funny girl? Yes, you are. Yes, you are. My baby girl. Oh, she says, only mama. Only mama. She's so serious, I swear. Yeah, there they are, drinking the nasty water. Batista doing his ever so perfect pee and walk. Yeah, it's the pee and walk. Hi, little blondie. Hey, little blondie. With your pretty face, blondie. Whoa, watch out now. What's up? Hey, pretty girl. What's in your pretty face? Yeah, I know he doesn't. Nope. Oh. Did you almost get got? Did you, pretty girl? Hey, y'all be careful around my tree. Oh my God. Blondie. Yeah, Blondie's so excited. Hey, back this way. Come on now. Get back over here. Hurry. Good girl, Blondie. Good girl, Blondie. Good girl. Uh-oh. Oh, look at her. Oh, she's like, Mama, don't beat me up. Cashmere's like, no running on the property. Oh, look at her acting like she's gonna nurse. Oh, look at that. Oh, look at that. The tail wag. Look at that.
earlier too today.
She's like, no, I'm a baby. Don't forget, I'm your baby. I'm your baby.
Batista, where were you?
Running around being funny dog.
Funny dog.
What did you funny dogs? Who's he gonna be so funny? Ooh, look at that movement on Batista. That was nice. Now he's drinking water.
Blondie, what's a stick? No, I don't have a stick actually. I don't know how to get it. Dude, look how pretty that cloud is.
Yeah, I saw it. It looks like a...
Dimension. It looks like it's from the never-ending.
Don't say those words. I thought you were gonna say something else. I was like, don't say it. They might think something else. You never know. But it's pretty. It's a pretty cloud. Thunderhead, I think is what they call those typically, but I don't think we're gonna have any more rain, so maybe it's leaving.
Yeah, but like,
Here's a good movement, girl.
there's a scientific name for that cloud.
Whew, stinky. Somebody just...
Preacher.
What you looking pretty over there, huh? What you looking pretty for, huh? Movement. Yeah, he's looking pretty skinny right now. He hasn't eaten. Yeah, he hasn't eaten in a couple days. He won't eat because velocities and heat, and he can't have it, so
Hey, Blondie, no,
he's
ma'am.
being super. Not they don't always do that, not every time, but this time he is acting that way. Hey, psh, Blondie, be gentle. Away from my tree. Oh, dodge and weave, girl. Get it, girl. Oh Lord, she's gonna get in the water. Come on. Come on. Let's go. Come on. Come on. Those are my decomposing weeds for mulch. I don't know about mulch, but it's going to be composted. Oh.
Everything's doing pretty good.
Yep.
I don't know why this one's not
The one pile is already gone
Oh, wow.
of the mulch.
It's all gone.
Mm-hmm.
I could never do that.
Completely gone.
Where are you going?
We've been working on the other one. And then the ones in the back as well. And then, as I said in the video earlier, the cactus has been severely hindered. Good Lord, girl, dang. Oh, Lord.
Oh, she's gonna get her.
Liberty.
Liberty is mean today.
Oh, she's just trying to assert her dominance.
So scary. I hate that sound. Sounds like a dinosaur.
It sounds like just a piece of equipment.
No, to me it sounds like a dinosaur. Scary sound. Like a cow.
Hey, pretty dogs. Hey, pretty dogs. But I'll show you guys the cactus that we've made short work of. So, hey, preacher. What's up, Savannah? Oh, I don't know. I'm not a plant person. So yeah, so there was cactus all in here, lots of it. Lots and lots of cactus. That's been cleared out. This is where we've been getting rocks from for the garden landscaping, which also means that we get to kill the scorpions that we find under the rocks. Yay! So cactus was here. That's all been cleared out.
Did you tell them about the snake?
All over here. Oh yeah, I forgot to tell you guys about that. So on top of the scorpion that got me, the day after a scorpion got me, there was a snake, a big 5-foot long rat snake out in my front lawn. And yeah, not cool, man, not cool.
We can't describe
Yeah.
what happened afterward.
Yeah, let's just say that snake didn't make it out alive. I mean, and the thing about it is like, it's like some people say, you see all the cactus is gone, all of it cleared out. So this is what I can say is that there are some people, and I even thought about it, you know what I mean? Like I kind of felt a little bit guilty afterwards because it's a snake that takes care of vermin. You know, they take out rats. You can see we cleared a lot of it out here. However, they also have a lot of bacteria. And so if one of the dogs had seen it, which they would have if I would have let them out, I was out on my own. If they would have seen that snake in the front lawn and it would have bit them, and they would have attacked it for sure, they would have alerted. If it would have bit them, then the bacteria from that bite could have been a real problem. And so,
It wouldn't have been the poison or anything like that.
yeah, they don't have poison. Ooh, structure.
Oh, they don't have
No venom, honey. But nonetheless, it's just too dangerous. And as my dad said, no such thing as a good snake. So, I don't know. I mean, I try to believe that everything has a purpose, but anyway, but it just needs to have a purpose off my property. You know what I mean? I'm not going out looking for them.
I will say we haven't had
So,
rats. We don't see rats on our property.
yeah, so anyway, yeah,
Were you
so
aware of that?
I had mixed feelings about it, but it is what it is. And
It And a lot of people in Texas.
My dogs come first. I didn't want to just release it back out, knowing it was a good 5 foot long. Hey, you guys come back here now. Good girl. That's a good girl, Belladonna. Good girl. Pretty baby girl. Yes, you baby girl. Yes, you are. Yes, you are. Hello. Don't you jump on me. Hello. Hello, you little pretty girl. Just a pretty girl. Oh, no. So excited I got her papers, y'all. I'm so excited. She's stunningly beautiful. Like, now all she has to do is pass her health tests and successfully go through it. A lot of people get onto me or not get onto me, but they're just like, Rachel, why do you do puppies? You know, like, there's so many uncertains. A lot of people import, you know, fully grown dogs. Look at that structure. Look at her up there. She's a very pretty girl. Look at Blondie. Blondie structure.
Blondie, you're pretty.
You're pretty girl.
Pretty Blondie.
You're pretty. She's watching her. What? Look. Boom, boom, boom. Yep. So anyway,
Good girl, Blondie.
a lot of people will just bring in. I've seen people import pregnant females. I am not going to judge other people, but I personally don't feel comfortable doing that. Hey, back over here now. Batista. I just feel like there's not enough time to know if there's any issues with that dog. You know what I mean? When you bring over a pregnant female and you just sell those puppies, like, you don't know what you're selling to them. You can't make any kind of guarantees. You can't make any kind of claims about the dogs because you don't know them. You don't know the mom. You hardly know her at all. You certainly don't know the sire if he's not there. So I just prefer not to. To me, it's all about quality. And when I raise a dog, I know what it is and what it isn't. I know what is an issue of training, and I know what is an issue of environment, and what is just plain and simple behavioral and temperamental issues. And I also know if there is something wrong physically, you know, I know, like, for example, you know, with Blondie, while she does not have hip dysplasia, she did have one hip that was looser than the other one. And it's definitely not ideal, but it's not hip dysplasia. And we just go out of our way to make sure that we are breeding away from that, or breeding up. Like I said, she doesn't have hip dysplasia, so it's not the end of the world. But, you know, I know, you know what I mean? Like, it's not like I could have said, oh, well, you know, you don't know this and that, blah, blah, blah. Like, I know. I bred her and I bred Midnight. I raised them both on my property. I know exactly what kind of lives they've had. And so I know for sure that what she is the product of what she is. You know what I'm saying? It's not because of where she was or anything like that. You know, it is what it is. And so I think that's always important. And like temperament, I think is you know, the most affected portion of that is, like, you know, you get an adult dog and maybe it's aggressive or maybe it's fearful or blah, blah, blah. And you could easily chalk it up to saying, well, it wasn't socialized, blah, blah, blah. Right. But it may very well not be. It may very well have a really bad structure temperament issue. So anyway, so I like to just raise them myself. I want to know what they're like. I want to see what they are like. That way, whenever I breed, I know that I'm breeding the right temperament to them. Just everything, you know what I mean? It's just, it definitely is more risky in the sense that I technically wasted a lot of money, as far as the business aspect of it on Midnight. You know, that's a financial loss. But, you know, having said that, I would much rather have done that than have just imported some adult female or whatever. You know what I mean? Because especially the way I raise my dogs, I like to have a family unit, a pack. And when you bring in older dogs, they're not your family, and they know it. Like, they will like chill with you, and they'll be, you know, like a member of your pack, but you'll never have the level of control over them that you do with one that you raise up in the pack as a puppy. You know, it's much more of a family unit than bringing in an older animal. You know, they always have a lower tolerance for what they're willing to put up with, and I don't need that in my pack. So for me, I don't, it's more of a hobby. Like, the dogs are more of like a hobby for me. Yes, it's a business, but I don't want to always treat it like that. Like, I don't want to always do what is cheaper in the end, because sometimes ethically that's not really what I'm looking to do. I really have always wanted to raise my dogs up myself, and that's what I'm going to do. You know what I mean? Like, for example, Seneca has really chilled out a lot lately, like a lot, and so has Velocity. And so there's things about their temperament that I maybe never would have seen had I not raised them. And so, and I want to know those things. You know what I mean? I need to know those things. I need to know that that Velocity has the temperament she does, so that whenever I go and look for a stud for her, I know that, you know, maybe I can choose a male that has a calmer temperament. Because it's not that hers is a bad temperament, it's certainly not, but you wouldn't want to double up on that, not because it would make a crazy dog, but because it would make a dog that's more difficult for the average owner to have, and that's counterproductive as a breeder. So those are the kinds of things, those are the kinds of reasons why. So, Cashmere, what? What's the matter? What is it? What is it? What is it? What is it? What is it, preacher? Look at Cashmere way out there. Cashmere, come. You're a good boy, preacher. You're a good boy. Good girl, Cashmere. What'd you see? Did you get him? Did you get him, girl? You never know. You never know. Oh my goodness. She's like, I got puppies. I'm not taking no chances. You stay off my property, she says. You stay away. Don't you come over here when I got babies over here. You're a good girl, Cashmere. You let him know. You let him know. You're a good dog. Yeah, you never know, girl. You never know. You better watch him. You're a good girl. You never know. Hey, you guys, be gentle. Leave him alone. Shh, hey, Liberty. Liberty. You. Liberty. Shh, be gentle. All right, Cashmere. I think you scared him. I think you told him. Come on. This way. You're a good dog. You're a good girl. You're my baby girl. Oh, you're the baby girl. Yeah. Anyway, all right. Well, it's getting dark. I'm gonna take them in, feed them some more. Their evening meal. The puppies, at least. What's up? Oh, did you bring out the boy? We call him the Prince, even though his name is not Prince. It's Giovanni. Giovanni. But we call him the Prince. He's the Prince. Get down. You're a pretty boy. Yes, you are. You're a pretty boy. Oh, he's just...
He gets kind of angry sometimes. Oh, I gotta get a little angry right there.
Yeah, he's 5 weeks old now.
Oh.
Big old Ooh, he's got attitude, doesn't he? You better watch him. See? You see how he got a little attitude there? Don't let him go. Don't let him go. Oh, what the... You didn't see it, but Belladonna literally tried to jump over Preacher's back. I hope to God that, like, part of her jumping is in the frame. That would be so hysterical. Let's just say she didn't make it. Cashmere, Oh yeah, because Liberty was being way too amped up, so she got a correction. Yep. She really was. She was beating up on Batista too much. Cashmere's like, nah. She's like, nah, you don't. Oh, yep. So Liberty's really bad about trying to run away from a punishment, which is no good. Should never try to run from Cashmere. You should take your correction. So Liberty's bad about that. I will say that. I told you guys about it the other day whenever I tried to get her in the house and she had an attitude and she wouldn't come. And I had to get Preacher. See, look. So she let her out. Watch. She's watching. So she's waiting for her to get far enough away from that porch thing. Yep. Let's see if she gets her. Because I saw her watching.
She's more interested in him.
Oh, yeah, because you have the baby out now. Saved by the baby, Liberty. Saved by the baby.
Oh, Cashmere! She jumped on me. She said, give me that baby.
No, don't put him down.
No, I'm not. I'm just letting her sniff him. Because I know that there's stuff out
Not
here.
until you've at least had one vaccination, boy. Boy?
Oh, he's mad.
Oh, he's mad. Yep, take him in. She's like, take my child in. Instruction. Anyway, okay, you guys, well, I'm going to take them in. And, yeah, I guess hope you got to see a little bit of everything today. So, try to get back to life as normal. And, hopefully there's no more serpents and scorpions. I think we need to go into church. I tell you what. So I was actually reading some scripture on it today. But anyway, whatever. Nonetheless, I hope you guys have a good day or a good evening, and I'll talk at you later. Bye.